Hi YouTube, it's hard to believe, but it's my latest pickups video. So without further ado, I will get on with what I've actually bought this month. I bought 5 games this month. 2 from Cash Generators, 2 from Cash Generators, 1 from another charity shop, and 2 full price ones. The last of which probably everybody's got, I think. It's probably one of the biggest selling games, I think, recently. Anyway, but I'll get onto that towards the end of the video. First up, from Cash Generator in Union Street in Inverness, is Rockstar Table Tennis. I've been after this for quite a while, mainly because there aren't that many table tennis games on consoles. And it's made by Rockstar, so there's the seal of quality there, pretty much assured. And I've heard good things about it anyway. So I was quite glad to get this for the princely sum of 99p. So yeah, Rockstar Table Tennis. Next up was from one of the charity shops that I regularly go to, which has had a bit of a drought actually with regards to games, but there was a few more in this time, and the only one I saw that kind of piqued my interest was Grandia 2 for the PlayStation 2, and I didn't pay £15 for it. There's a sticker there that comes from Games Masters, which I believe is a game shop in Edinburgh. It's got an Edinburgh phone number on the label on the sticker there, and but I got it for £1.99, so yeah, I wasn't going to pass that up. So Grandia 2. Cash Generator again. I like my Cash Generator. I've already got Oblivion for the 360. And when I saw this, the reason I bought the Game of the Year edition for the PS3 is because it's got Knights of the Nine and the Shivering Isles. So I thought, well, why not? I'll just get it. It was £11.99. So I really should get around to playing the 360 version. I know it's a lamentable fail on my part, but there you go. I've got the PS3 version now with the 2 add-ons as well. So that's Oblivion Game of the Year edition. The next one is one of the brand new ones I've bought. I got this from Amazon for, I think it was about £14, I think it was. Might be 18, I'm not sure. Could be 14. Don't know. Anyway, Death Smiles Deluxe Edition. I've seen quite a lot of footage of this, and I've seen my friend Jason playing it. Well, I've not seen him playing it, but I know that he got it. He got it before me, and he told me that, you know, I could get it on Amazon. No, sorry, I'm talking nonsense. He got his from Game, I think. Yeah. But I just got mine from Amazon because it's easier for me, because say working during the week I can't really get to shops and stuff. So anyway, I got Death Smiles Deluxe Edition, part of the what they call the bullet hell genre, which you understand once you start playing it, because you do a lot of shooting, oodles of shooting. Yes, it's bonkers with a capital B. Yeah, quite mad. I played through as one of the characters, and intense. This is quite a nice package. I mean, you get the various versions of the game, like the arcade edition, the special 360 edition, and whatever. And you get a bonus disc with the game soundtrack on it. So that's Death Smiles, their deluxe edition. And last but not least, I say that every video, but there you go. Anyway, Portal 2, and I'm sure pretty much anybody who likes Portal has probably bought Portal 2. I bought it for the PS3. The only slightly unfortunate thing for buying it with the PS3 is if I wanted to basically explore any of the online stuff, I can't. Not that it bothers me, because I'm still playing the single player and loving it. It's really, really good. Love Portal. I loved Portal on the orange box, and Portal 2 is even better. I love it. Just brilliantly made, brilliantly written. The dialogue, the script writing is fantastic. It's very funny. It's just very, very enjoyable. Shooting portals everywhere is fantastic, and there's no other game that does that. So yeah, if you liked Portal, buy Portal 2. The only unfortunate thing for Sony was that this came out, I think it was like Easter weekend this came out, and Easter weekend was also the same weekend that essentially the PSN network had to sort of be shut down and dismantled because of, as I'm sure everybody realises, the infamous hacking scandal. So a bit of a fail, a bit of unfortunate set of circumstances for Sony, having Portal 2, which is the first Portal game to be made specifically with the PS3 in mind as well as the 360, and then finding that over the Easter weekend, when you'd expect a lot of people to be playing online and playing Portal 2, well, we couldn't really. I'm quite happy. I mean, I'm quite happy about it, because I'm not too bothered about it, I should say, because the single player game is fine. I'm really enjoying the single player game, and as I don't play many multiplayer games, very rarely play multiplayer on the PS3. I think it's Blur, pretty much just Blur, and that was a little while ago. I'm not overly bothered. But I can appreciate that for anybody who plays multiplayer games, or tends to mainly play multiplayer games on the PS3, you're going to be quite pissed off right now, and probably thinking of getting a 360. As I believe quite a few people online have been threatening to get 360s. I mean, it's no problem for me because I have a 360 Slim anyway. But I'm not overly bothered, I have to say. I'm also not too bothered about whether Sony gives freebies, because as far as I'm concerned, the PSN, PSN is free anyway, so I don't really expect to get anything. I'm not too bothered about Sony giving me something for a network that's actually free. It would be different if it was Xbox Live Gold, because obviously I pay for that every month. But I just like them to get it up and running. In fact, actually, rather than getting anything free, I would like to just get a reassurance that I don't have to change my credit card again, because that's a pain in the arse, basically. It's obviously been a monumental fail on Sony's part, and they've obviously realised that to regain customer confidence, they're obviously going to have to pull out all the stops. And I think they're well aware of that. I know that PSN was due to come back, I think, this week, partially, but now that's not going to happen because of obviously the hacking, the PC side of things being hacked as well for Sony, which is a little unfortunate. And so obviously they'll want to get it up and running when it's fully robust, and I'm prepared to wait for that. That's fine. But I can understand people's frustrations, and the way they handled it to begin with was fairly unfortunate. I don't think they were quite as truthful, or maybe they just didn't know the full extent of the problem. But anyway, here's hoping that by the next time I make my video, or next time I'll try that again. By the next time I have a video up, that we'll be back online again, and being able to buy stuff off the PlayStation Store, and obviously playing multiplayer games on the PS3. That would be nice. Anyway, I've really have talked way too much now, and so all it remains for me to do is to say thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again.